This video was made by Beaverton School District students.
It's hard to keep up with all of the changes that are happening in technology, both as adults and as educators. Our kids have access to so much more than we did even 5 or 10 years ago, that it can be really hard to stay on top of everything new that's out there. Technology has become such an important and everyday thing for so many of our students that it's hard to then have them pretend that doesn't exist in the classroom. They know all of these resources are out there. They know exactly where to find and how to use all kinds of technology. It seems kind of false to me to pretend that none of that exists in class. I think instead we need to teach them how to use it responsibly and how to be critical of what they see.
In an effort to better meet the constantly evolving needs of students and teachers, IT has made some changes to help provide for more efficient access to tools and resources. The first of these changes is that staff now have the option of having administrative rights on their computers so that they can install software without needing help from IT.
And having to call up the IT department and having them do it for you takes a lot of time on both sides. So having the opportunity to download what I need at the time I need it is going to be hugely helpful.
IT has also made changes to the network so that there are no longer proxy pop-ups asking staff and students to log into browsers. This will also allow for mobile devices, like iPads and Chromebooks, to work better on the network.
For laptops, they don't have to type in a proxy server every time they're going onto a web page, and then also for our iPods and iPads, they don't have to go into the settings because they'll pop up and say, something proxy, which stops their progress.
Another change that IT has made is allowing greater access to internet content for students. IT will continue to block pornographic and explicit content, but will allow teachers to decide which other content they want their students to access. This means that IT will no longer block video sites and social media sites for students.
So you'll be able to access what you need when you need it. You don't have to, you don't try a website and then get blocked from it, and try another one and get blocked from it. You just go, boom, that's what I'm looking for.
Having access to YouTube and other video sites, including social media, is going to allow me a much wider base in order to collaborate with other teachers and even teachers from other countries as we can utilize the information and lessons that they've already put out there.
But I think the educational value we get from giving them the freedom far exceeds any risk that they might, be off task at 5 minutes during a study hall or something like that.
So it's also really impacted the parents and the community. We've been able to reach out to them through our social media, and our community has gone a lot more involved this year and received recognition for what they do with our school.
So how do you learn how to make these?
I go onto YouTube and watch videos. For more information on how you can get administrative rights on your computer or for information on the network changes, please visit the IT page on the staff intranet.
What? That's right. 3 in a row. Booyah. Ellie, how many people are in the room when you're making these?
2, just me and the iPad.